Hi, class. Congratulations, you made it to week two. I know week one is kind of like a roller coaster, right? Trying to figure it out, where to find the material, what things I do, trying to understand the massive amount of information related to version control, try to download the file, try to run the calculator, trying to figure it out how can I fix all of these errors? And then all of a sudden you have your IDE open and you see some instruction that kind of like doesn't make sense. You guys sending me emails. I'm trying to answer the questions and I'm trying to make some videos so that everybody else get the benefit. I apologize is during week one, you maybe misunderstood some of the steps in the instructions, etc. I continue trying to improve in the information so that way you don't have to kind of like struggle, not only you but also my future students that will be taking this class. I will try to make the whole process as easier and understandable as possible. So without further ado, welcome to week number two. I just want to encourage you to continue pressing forward. Some of you probably already are working with version control one way or another, maybe in your personal life, and probably some of you in the industry already. You guys have a version control tool that you guys use. But as you know, we're using Big Bucket as our version control. And this week, you're gonna learn, uh, I would say, one of the features that is great and it is critical and it is important. And we're gonna talk about change log and including history. Okay, so this week we are going to learn changelog and version control, right? And including the feature of the history. What is a change log? Why do we have to do this? So let's go into the introduction of week two. You're going to reflect upon software development based practices, including branching and bug fixes. Why we don't change application using the master branch or the baseline code? Why? Well, you're going to learn that and you're going to have to explain it obviously when you're writing paper, your paperwork, because as you know, it is important to keep the solid baseline secure, protected from unauthorized changes, and also people making changes to the baseline code that might affect the whole production. So branching is so critical, and that's why it's good that you're going to learn through this week. Evaluating the role of history function within version control. History is key because as you know, when you have a history, you can track the changes, who did it, when was made, why, and you can have that as your OQE. Okay, I would say the uh, quality for evidence or of your the information that you have for, as an evidence, right, to show why things were done or who did it. Okay, you're going to practice the Git operation in Eclipse using Java code and working within the local repository. It is important that you follow the steps I gave you in the video as well, how to create a local repository, because what you don't want to do is, I mean, you can certainly do it in your remote repository, but you want to do everything local. Play with it, making sure things works, and then you can push that to your remote repository. Some of you already have experience. You might go into your remote repository, like in this case, Big Bucket. You can do the branch out there, and also you can make the changes, and then you can just push those changes. Okay, so you can do that certainly, right? Customize a change log to demonstrate changes made to the code. Basically, change log is like a diary. Okay, it's where you take the notes, is where you put all the changes that were made. How kind of like you're building a history. You're gonna have a document that I'm gonna provide you guys so that you can write it. You can take a screenshot. Please make sure you take a screenshot of the changes that I can see the changes that you made. Describe the benefit of version control tools in software development projects. As you know, we already spoke about it. The benefit of version control. There's so many benefits that you can go online or you already know about it. Please read about them and provide the benefit you already are learning through this class. So just write it there, provide it to me. I'm gonna go over that paper as well. Detail how version control helped to manage source code when developing the calculator app. It is important to know this, how to manage the source code. Remember, source code, you need to make sure that any changes have to be what? Written. You have to write it. You have to put in the code the thing that you change. So that way, if you have a reviewer going through the changes, that person knows which area you change and why. Okay, keep that in mind. And once again, read the required section of the atlassian, or some people pronounce it atlassian, action. So this is basically the company. Atlassian Git, it's the company that handle Bitbucket and other repositories that you can use. Okay. Complete first three tutorials, participate in the discussion topic. Don't forget about your discussion topic and provide two feedback to your peers. Submit your changelog, respond at least to two other initial posts. That's we said that if you only do one, you're not gonna get full credit. Submit the final project check-in and read the staying on track information just to see that you are on track. Make sure you read that, okay? Let me see if there's something else that I can share with you today. As I said, you're gonna read about the features in history. Why do we use this? Go ahead, read it. It's gonna be very important for you just to know if you had no idea why do we have features and why do we have history. Okay, and you're gonna learn how to use it, how to use these features. Okay. Other resources, require resources. Basically, this is for you to read more about Git, to get it, to know about more the change law, um, history. I have provided some um, documents, also step-by-step process that you can do, some procedures, so that you can follow through the discussion about branching when developing a new feature, so that you go over that and explain it, and you learn how to create a new branch, the reason for to do it, and this is the calculator application tutorials and the change log that you have to do to submit it to me. So that's all for this week too. I wish you all the best. If you have any question, please reach out. All the documents are there on how to do this. Just send me an email. If you have questions, also put them in the general discussion so that way your classmate can actually look into it. And hey, contribute. If you did something, if somebody asks a question, you know the answer, just contribute. I will take that into full consideration. I want the whole class to participate and to be part of this course. Okay, so contribute with anything, any, I would say, experience that you have or information that can help one of your classmates. So have a good one. Enjoy week two. It's a fascinating week. It's amazing what you're going to learn this week. And I will try to provide more videos, more tutorials, more information related to this week assignment so that you're successful and also you can do good this week. Have a good one, and you know how to reach out. Send me an email, contact me.